Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Here we are. How's everybody this morning? I hope everybody's feeling well. I'm still alive and kicking. Let me put this chat up on the screen. There she blows. How's everybody doing today? Hey, good morning, Sage. How are you? Good morning, Janice. Hello, Sir Pump. How are you? Miss Pinky. Hi, sweetie. Alexis, good morning. Good morning. And to all the lurkers, good morning. Pinky, sorry I missed your show. I was out for the count all day yesterday. I didn't get out of bed unless I had to. So that's why I had to also cancel my show with the minis last night. So we'll get it on there, guys. We'll get it on there. So, how's everybody today? Weather has finally cooled down for a little bit. It's supposed to be cool for at least the next couple of days. So, we can get a breather, which is fantastic. I'm still not 100%, but at least I can get up. And I have some coughing jags every now and then. So if I have to mute myself, you'll know why, because I'm choking to death. But otherwise, yeah, it's starting to fade, and hopefully it hurries up because I'm so over it. Nothing worse than a summer cold. I haven't had one years. I mean, years. So, and Pom's enjoying his football. Oh, it's hot there again. Oh my God. Oh, you're needing the coffee today. It's a rough Monday, Sage. No, it's supposed to be smooth sailing. I just the weekend goes so damn fast. It really does. Oh, all good here, still in the 90s. Yikes. Yeah, we're only supposed to be in the 70s today. I'll take it. I'm I'm not complaining. Give my air conditioner a break. Poor thing has been running for days. It's just not good. And we've got storms all around us, which is awful. Everybody's under storm warnings, but it's missing us for a change. But yeah, it's Monday. I know it's terrible. And we did manage to get the pool up and running. I just haven't been able to go in it. That's the luck I got. I don't want to go in while I'm sick because then you know how that is. Open up the pores and the cold will probably get worse. So it's killing me. I've got to wait. They should rename Monday to Moan Day. Yeah, I know. Everybody pisses and moans about Monday. That's because the weekend's not long enough. It just goes quick. You know, you just get a chance to relax and bam, you got to go back to work. I mean, again, you know, you got to work to survive and to function, and it's just that it's just never long enough. Hey, Curly, good morning. Good morning. I did manage to get the empanadas made the other day. Oh, they come out so good. They're so good. And of course, my son took half of them home with him. He raided the kitchen. Now you get time to order a little donut-shaped floaty for your drinks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I don't have any floaties for the pool. I gotta wait though. Bills have to be paid first, unfortunately. So that's okay. I'll figure it out. Yes, the Bristol boys are getting waxed tonight. They're nuts. I told them it's gonna hurt. Don't do it. Oh my god. Oh. Let's see who's gonna scream first. I've seen that online where guys get waxed and it's not a good time. So holy crap. I guess we're all gonna find out though, huh? In a few hours. Hello, TARDIS. Good morning. Laura, you get both of your guys spoiled. Yeah, they are. They're spoiled. Like I said, my son showed up. He goes, "Oh," he ate a couple while he was here, and then he took four home. And get a nice wide trimmed hat for relaxing. Normally, what I used to do before we had a pool, I would get just a floaty to sit in and an umbrella. And my sister used to say, "You know how stupid that looks?" I said, "I don't care." I said, "It keeps the sun off, not beating down on me. I'm comfortable. I don't care what it looks like." My yard, they don't like it. Go look and peep in somebody else's yard. Oh my God, men have no idea. No, they don't. No, they don't. And I don't understand why these people do their ears and their noses. I mean, that hair is there for a reason, and they're ripping it out. Oh my God. I remember one time my husband had a long nose hair. Instead of trimming it, he pulled it out. Oh, it brought him to tears. I'm thinking, you fool, you don't do that. You trim it. Stupid would be the sunburn. Yeah, I don't burn really. The only thing that would burn is across my nose. I usually get that when I'm in a pool, but you want to relax, and I don't want to bake while I'm floating around in a pool. So it's supposed to be therapy, not torture. So I remember the Epi lady. It was like a thing with meta. Yes. Oh my God, I still have one of those. I still have one of those. I don't know where the hell I got it. Tried it once and oh my God, I'm like, oh no way that effing hurts. And actually, I do have a home waxing machine. It is brand new. I've never used it. I think I'm just too damn chicken because I know that shit hurts. Good morning, Roger. Jet, how are you all coping with today? It's going to get hotter later in the week, so the UK is enjoying the all too brief reprieve. Yeah, well, the next couple of days is going to be in like the mid 70s, so I'm good with that. And the nice in the tonight, I think it's supposed to be 52, and then in the 60s at night. So how deal with it? As long as I can sleep at night, I don't care. But then, of course, towards the end of the week, back up into the 80s. It's going to keep creeping back up. 80s and beyond. Sounds like a movie, don't it? The 80s and beyond. So yeah, I kept kicking it around the idea last night. I go, do I do the miniature live? And I was in bed all day, just sick. And I'm thinking, oh God, I didn't even feel human. I said, no, there's no way I can sit and paint and whatever and chat with everybody. So I was dead to the world pretty much. My dad chastised me for complaining about my baby giving me a black eye versus her tiny fist exactly fit punched my eye socket, and then he held she poked his nose, pulled his nose hair. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I know. Or a beginning of a song, yeah. Yeah, I remember that deadly tool. And I still believe I still have it. It's in the cupboard in the bathroom. And I'm thinking, we're nuts using these gadgets. And of course, now they've got that deadly wax. I mean, some people, it makes them bleed. I'm thinking, nah, that's crazy. Best thing you can do when you're sick is that you're. I know, but I'm a hardhead, you know. If I go, oh, I'm gonna let everybody down. Let's do the show, and or I did get up. I managed to get up and do dishes because I had to do the dishes. The sink fills up when I'm not, around. so I got up, puttered around a little bit, did the dishes, then went back to bed and just died. Hey, Keg, hello. Popping in before you go to sleep. Wonderful. I hope you rest well. And then I was up all night long, coughing and blowing my nose. And you wonder, where does this stuff come from? It's just like never ending stuff. I've already burned through a few boxes of tissues. Then I discovered that Great Northern toilet paper is awesome for blowing your nose. It is so soft. You don't end up with a raw nose. It's just like the best thing. So, you're walking around the house carrying a roll of toilet paper. But I did plan on doing some furniture stuff last night, but I just couldn't get myself up. I want to do a little airbrushing and then get some furniture put together. So that's going to be on the agenda for the next one. I've been stalled on that because before, remember, I had that headache for 2 weeks, and then I get hit with the cold. So I'm thinking, my God. And then now my husband's got a cough. So he's like, great. I know I hate it when he's sick because you know how it is. Guys are just pathetic when they're sick. When you get that kind of cold, it's time to get a second or a chapstick just for your nose. Oh, I know, because your nose gets raw. And there's some great tissues out there, but like I said, I was getting ready to sneeze, so I heard him grab a piece of the toilet paper, and I'm like, oh, this is so nice on the nose. Screw the tissues. And I don't know how they make this stuff so soft, but it's beautiful on a poor nose. I have one of those Epilades terrible thing. I used it maybe 5 times, and now it's in the cupboard somewhere. Yeah, they're wicked machines. Oh, removes hair so easily because you figure, oh, good, I want to shave. Just use this machine on your legs, and you're like, oh, it was made by Satan. Hurt? Oh my God, does it hurt? And I don't remember. I don't know if my mother had purchased it or I got it from somebody. I go, oh, I'll try it. Yeah, once. And I think I only pulled out a couple of hairs, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh. Never using that thing again. Threw it in the cupboard. That's where it is. So could you imagine that using like some guy's hairy chest? Talk about screaming. So yeah, we got to see who's gonna scream later, Ryan or Sean. Brave boys. I wouldn't do it. I told him do the baby food challenge. Less pain. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just why sure doesn't let me sleeve. Yeah. There's not always somebody around, so yeah. So it is funny. Like I said, I burned through all the tissues. I said, well, no, I'll use this. And yeah, the Great Northern bathroom tissue. Fabulous stuff for a sore nose. Yep. I got used to it after a while, but I remember finding out I'm not very hairy, so it wasn't worth the pain. Yeah, just no. Oh, ouch. I think we need earplugs when those boys crack out the. Oh my God, it's gonna be something. Good morning, Cree. How are you? I didn't even get up to look at fire. All of our neighbors who were blowing off fireworks, and they usually get the really good ones. We have a guy that lives up the street who actually gets a commercial license, and he blows off commercial ones out of his yard. So I just sit on my porch and watch. I just listened because I was like, oh, I just can't do it. Could not bring myself to do it. They could have melted random candy bars and put them in diapers and make them eat them. Yeah, that would have. I was thinking that, but I didn't type it in. That would have been funny too. But the waxing, ugh, I don't, I don't envy them. And the cricket thing, same thing with Jason eating the cricket. And I wouldn't have eaten that stuff. I was gagging watching them. Oh, oh. I'm thinking, how do people get sucked into this stuff? That's dedication. I mean, I'm all for a good time, but no way, man. Not when I've got to eat something that's nasty. Mm-mm. And no waxing. Like I said, I've seen people have it done, and they pull that hair off, and then they slap it afterwards because they say, it takes the sting out. I don't think so. It stings, and you're getting smacked. So yeah, and a lot of people bleed. It's just it doesn't look like a very pleasant experience. And then just imagine the people that get like Brazilians and stuff done. Uh-uh. I mean, not for nothing. If your ass is that hairy, there's a problem. That you got to have that stuff ripped out. No, thank you. I know when I was younger, I always used to tell my mother, "Thanks a lot. You made us gorillas." Lebanese people are hairy people, but so I had to shave my legs every day in the summertime. It seemed to just grow more. I think it's because I always had shorts on, fresh air. Who knows? But I noticed the older I get, the less that it's got to be done. I'm like, oh, score. So maybe when I'm in my 60s, I won't have to shave at all. It won't hurt my feelings, not in any way. You'll have to make that suggestion about the candy bars and the diapers. That'll be fun. They'd be down for that. That's a game that they play at baby showers, which is hilarious. Why do so many people find someone getting hurt funny? You know what, Cree? I was asking that same question. That's why I kept telling them, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, you're going to be laughing at them being in pain. It hurts. But they're willing to do it. So, I mean, them dressing up in tutus and stuff like that. Okay, that's good, clean fun, and nobody gets hurt. There's nothing gross or nasty that's involved. It's do you have a lot of hair? Don't have a lot of hair on my legs, armpits, yes, but it's manageable. Yeah, it's weird how each, like I said, Lebanese people are very hairy people. So I used to think, thanks, mom. We're all gorillas. Thanks. I hate shaving every day. But now I've noticed that, I'm in my 50s and it's just like maybe once a week. So it's getting less and less. So it'll be beautiful. Or I won't have to do it anymore. Because I always manage to cut myself somewhere. It's usually on the knee. Not to mention the fact razors are insane. The prices of them. The ones that my husband buy, it's the titanium blades or something. I forget what they're called. They cost a fortune. I think, and these are disposable razors. Holy shit! I think it's like to get the first set, you get the razor, The handle and 4 blades, it's like almost $40. And then after that, when you just buy the replacement heads, those are like $35. I was like, oh shit. What happened to the day where you get them for like $3 and you get a pack of 12? Well, I usually lurk, but honestly, I don't like that kind of thing. So I probably uh, won't this week. Oh, I get you. I suggested for the boys to eat some kangaroo meat, but they want pain. It's because they're nuts. I found shaving my legs mundane, and then I found that hairy legs are okay. Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that don't shave. I know that there's a lot of, we have a large Bosnian community here. None of them shave. Women, men, nope. It's all natural. Of course, they also don't use deodorant, which they really should. We've made suggestions to a few people that we know, deodorant's kind of cheap. Don't buy pink razors, cost more. Really? Because of the color? Unbelievable. I suggested pie face, but not with cream as the filling. Oh, what did you suggest as a filling? That would be funny. Every time that they said a certain word, there would be like a hidden word or whatever, and then they get nailed in the face with the with the pie. So instead of taking like a shot, they get hit in the face with a pie. That'd be funny. What a mess, though. I want to know is it Sandra that is the one that's going to be doing the waxing? Because then they're getting payback, you know, for giving her so much heck. So she's the one that's going to be doing the ripping. Let's see. I think Sandra's keen to do it. Period simulator on Sean. So Sandra is the one that's going to be doing the waxing. Oh my God, they're in trouble. She'll be like, "Remember what you did the other day?" Ah! I don't have hair to shave now for about 10 years. The ladies' garden is a bit out of control, though, still. Why do we lose hair in places we need more of it for winter? I tell you, it's really strange. Men go bald, but then they got hair coming out of their noses and their ears. You know, women get hair where they shouldn't. Uh, Nature's messed up. It really is. My password at work expired. I have 5 different ones to reset. There should be laws against them expiring on a Monday or a Friday. Oh, the whole thing's a big pain in the cheeks. Password thing, and I get it, security issues, but geez, you gotta have a password for everything. Then they send you a code just to verify, and then it's really a big pain in the ass. Anything that is made for the liking of women is pink taxed. Oh, okay. Really? That's insane. That would be interesting. There's also a simulator device that mimics labor pain. Yeah, if they want pain, let them do that. That's not a good time. I've seen those do those. Women have their husbands put on that the labor device there. They don't even get up to the 2, and the guy's already screaming. At least it gets them to see what we've got to go through, you know? Oh, that's why I buy men's stuff. Yeah, my husband, like I said, he'll buy razors. I'll just use one of his. There's no reason to buy two different kinds. All does the same thing. Or in the days where you used to use that Nair product that would burn the hair off. Talk about horrible stuff. Oh, smell rotten. I don't even, do they still sell that garbage? Hey, Keg, does Seg shave or wax? Yeah, I bet you he's a waxing kind of guy. I'm surprised. Well, no, we can't because he's got the mask. I'm surprised somebody say, "Hey, let's make him do this." I should imagine getting kicked in the nuts matches labor and intensity, but not duration. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, then they wonder why women can get cranky every now and then. Definitely, it's. I think it's a good experience that men should have, and they can see. Like mine, of course, my phone's gonna ring. Why not, right? Uh, I remember when mine was all back labor, and my husband just stood there. He was scared to death, seeing me in that pain. There's no mask on his arms or feet. Yeah, or his legs. Yeah, and he's a hairy dude, isn't he? I think he is. So there you go. Holy crap! He would do it. I'm pretty sure he'd do it. Seg does. Seg will do anything. He don't care. He doesn't care. He gets sucked into stuff so easily. But I think, yeah, I think he's pretty hairy. So that would be holy shit! What a show! I could see it all now. I'll see it later when I'm playing Sean and Ryan, and my husband are like, well, "What the hell is who's screaming?" Oh, don't worry about it. It's just Sandra torturing her family. As long as Seg keeps his mask on, the world is safe. Oh, that's right, because you've seen him. Are you scarred, Cag? She's scarred for life. I've seen it. I've seen it. Crow, on the other hand, you know nothing about him, just his voice, and he has a sexy voice. Yeah, I can imagine him probably being hairy too. I think he's a big guy. I mean, not meaning not like obese, but like just big, bulky, a big dude. So he's probably hairy too. He's half Wookie. Oh no, that's funny. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Yeah, Kag and Allison have had the pleasure of being exposed to the side eye guy. So you guys must be scarred. It's very traumatic. Scarred for life. All right. He is very demanding too. Oh, is I still say the best one was when he was there and you did the spoof there where you told me he had to walk to the airport. I was dying laughing. Oh my god, it was so funny. Crow said he is overseas. Yes, yeah, he's yeah, tall. his short hair. But he's probably a hairy dude too. I knew he was a big guy. It wasn't a pleasure, believe me. I would have broke his chops. So when he pulled it off and you seen him, did you guys scream? Oh my God, put it back on. That's what I would have done. I would have said, oh, please, my eyes, my eyes. It's funny though, because and I love Elaine's work. The masks are great, but there's sometimes I miss the box. Sometimes I just miss the box. I was laughing my head off when the boys forgot Seg in prison during the S. Oh, I did. They just left him there. I know. They didn't forget. They left him there. They said, I just let him talk to himself. We got other shit to do. We got other stuff to do. And he'll never know that we left. Sorry, guys. So yeah, you could have been gone for God knows how long and then come back. You never would have known it. The box was great. Yeah, I thought the box was hilarious. So even though the masks are great, we should tell him he needs to bring back the box. We missed the box. It's amazing what a guy with a box on his face, what it turns into. It's amazing what something silly could turn into something good. It's really great. Uh, I'm a Postbox community member, but I've heard of it. Oh, you didn't see the box pop. Oh, yes. He started off with humble means, a sketch on the box, which was really funny. He's a good sport, though. That's the thing. You say, hey, do this, he'll do it because he's a good sport. Yeah, I have to. I'm sure he's probably still got old videos up with the box. You should check it out, Pomp. It's very awkward to make things work when you got a shoebox on your face. I never thought about, not showing my face. I don't know. Just didn't think. I mean, I get it why they do it, but I don't know. I just never thought about it. A lot of people are more comfortable that way. Isn't that less hair men have more on their neck? Segs getting electric shocks from Kenny was hilarious. Huh? Okay, Kag, you have a great night's sleep. Thanks for stopping in. It's always good to see you in here. There was some kids in college that wore boxes on their heads so they don't see the other person's answers. It was their idea. Yeah, I do miss Seg's lives. Oh, we can't catch them all. I miss a lot of them too, and I always do team rewatch. I didn't even watch. I didn't watch anything that was on this weekend. I was just sick, just laid there and vegetated. So I got to get caught up on everything. I didn't even have we didn't even have a barbecue for 4th of July. We had planned one, but I had to tell everybody I can't do it. So actually, my son and his girl still ended up coming over, and I made like some hamburgers on the stove, and I said I just being sick. The last thing you want to do is stand outside in 90-degree weather and barbecue food. I think the next Segs Live is a singing one. I can't play that one when he sings. My dog howls. It's freaking hilarious. And I've never told him that. So I can't, there's certain things that set her off. I have to keep the volume off. Like with anything with a cat noise, forget it. I have to always have the volume down because she goes bananas running through the house looking for a cat. My dog's a spaz. Oh no, I think I'll be skipping that then. Is it too traumatic for you, Roger? Seg butchering one of your favorite songs. And I know he's just being funny. I'm pretty sure he sings pretty well when he wants to. But what fun is that, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. And he just stinks. I put some Ghost on Trent live stream yesterday. Can't say I watched everything, but it helped me get some sleep. Oh, they put you right to sleep, right? I don't, like I said, I missed Pinkies. I don't know who else was on. I had just turned my phone on and seen the end of Pinkies, and it's like, oh shit, I wanted to see that, and I slept like forever, which was a good thing because I was up most of the night, on and off. And I'm gonna probably pass out after the show today for a little while, just to get caught up on some rest. I had a Jack Russell use the Howlin' Family Guy theme come on. Oh, that's funny. It's funny what sets them off. She let certain sirens that'll go by the house. She'll howl along with them, which I think is hilarious. And I'm like, oh, you did your duty for the day. You helped the firemen get through. Oh, see, you Miss Crow too. I didn't know Crow went on. We didn't cook on the 4th. We waited for my grandson to come home yesterday. It was so good. One son can barbecue, and the other one could cook and boil seafood. Oh, so you had it all set up. Yeah, no, I had like the salads and stuff made, and it's just I told him I can't do it, guys. So we just cooked in the house and ate indoors. It wasn't. Yeah, it just sucked being sick. And like I said, I didn't even go to the fireworks, and I never miss the fireworks. I love them, and just didn't happen. I went to Pinky's, but I had no sound at all. It didn't seem as if the others had an issue. I reloaded it 3 times and finally gave up. Oh, that's weird. Did you have that problem on any other programming, Cree? I know YouTube is just doing some really weird crap. I mean, I know they're doing like updates and stuff like that, but you got to go check. A lot of people are bitching they're being unsubscribed to channels. Okay, Palm. Um, and they're not getting notifications. And it's hard enough to do this stuff, and they got to make it harder for you to find stuff. Oh, well, I'm going to jump for a bit. I need to get more drinks. I'll be back soon. Okie dokie, Roger. We should be here for a little while. As long as I don't go into like a coffin jag, I should be good to go. No, this was a first for me. Oh, okay. See, I'm seeing a lot of people having issues about from one thing to another. I don't know. Hot mess. Hot mess. Then you got to figure it all out. For some reason, the sound was quiet and I couldn't get it to go up louder. I know I have that with some people say that the stuff I put out there, like with the rooster thing there, it's loud. Others say it's low. There is another setting thing that I found, and I turned it up some. So I don't know if that helped. I forgot where the hell I found it. Nice. It might have been on the stream here. I don't know. But I know when I play the rooster, blows my ears out because it's so loud here for me. Oh, you're working the day shift? I'm sure my son will be over after work because he's no air conditioning in the garage he works in. So he'll come over being overheated. I'm sure he'll just walk right and jump right in the pool just to get cooled off. Hey, Phil, how's it going, Phil? He was the only one. I couldn't hear Pinky at all. Even checked other videos, no problems. Oh. Maybe it was on Pinky's end then? Maybe you should check your settings, Pinky. Something going on. Non-notifications are another issue altogether. I either don't get it or I get it and they've been on for 23 minutes. Yeah, that happened to me the other day. Somebody I was didn't know they went live, and then I got the notification. I found that they were live because I was scrolling through, and then 15, 20 minutes later, then I get the notification. It's like, well, gee, thanks. Thanks for giving me the heads up. I was concerned that was wrong, but hers was the only one. So yeah, maybe it was a setting that it's on Pinky's end. OBS was being a pain. I will fix it for next time. Yeah, see, that's why I'm too OBS. Too much technical crap to go through. I mean, it's not that I couldn't do it. I just don't want to do it. I just want to hit go live and that's it. I don't want to have to, especially with me interviewing people. I have to have a separate streaming platform for guests, and I didn't want to go through all that. I want it all on one thing. You just hit the button, and there you go. Doing basic stream, I honestly use Restream. Yeah, that's what I use, the Restream. I'm happy with it, pretty much, except for like when somebody sends like a super chat or like the jewel things, it doesn't show up on the chat here. It shows up on the YouTube channel. So I don't know that if somebody has given me something until one of the mods say, "Oh, thank you," and then I see it. Same thing if somebody sends me like a donation through PayPal, it doesn't show up on the stream. I don't know why. It just doesn't. I've had notifications up to 24 hours. Like, yeah, me too. I know a lot of streamers using OBS have been having issues. One gamer I watched showed he was live. I went because it was seriously early in the morning and it was a blank screen. He had no idea why it went live because he turned it all off after his run. It's the second time it did it. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, Jews won't show up on StreamYard. Yeah, they don't. The jewels don't show up on here either, Phil. So I only know it when like Pinky or Leanne or Sage or somebody says, "Oh, thanks for supporting Lauren." And I go, "Oh." I spoke to Ian on Saturday. He said he would have. Oh, hit the spam box. I didn't see it. I didn't see it either. All right. So, yeah, because I gave the date away that I was going to give him. So we're going to have to set up for another date. Um, I'll send him another email, Pomp. Thanks for letting me know that. So yeah, I didn't get it. So I'll hit him up again and we'll see what we can set up. Good morning, Alessio. How are you? Are you all done with work, sir? See, the bitch, most people were accusing him of doing it on purpose, and he really didn't. It's the second time it happened. Yeah, see, we all have our issues. I mean, I loved StreamYard until they jacked the price up way beyond my budget. I hated to having to get rid of StreamYard, but I don't bring in enough revenue to support that bill. So that's why I switched to Restream, and it's it's good. I mean, there's things that I would like it to have that StreamYard has, but it doesn't. But it's okay. I can live without all that extra crap. But there's just certain things that don't show up in the chat here. And there's a lot of times where I won't do split screen, so I don't know who sent what. Which is, because I always want to thank everybody. So don't ever think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I just, if I don't see it, the mods don't pick it up. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I just didn't see it. No, still working another hour. Oh, it's long Monday. Long Monday. Hopefully it'll be a quick hour for you. My husband ended up going back to bed because now he doesn't have the head cold part of the cold. He's caught the cough. So he was up all night coughing. And see, he could take NyQuil and stuff like that. I can't because of high blood pressure. But I was desperate last night and I took a teaspoon of it. Yeah, then I had some issues. Some breathing issues. So I said, yeah, won't do that again. Learned my lesson. For as much as I want for my fellow English friends to celebrate Second World Cup, I doubt that Norway is going difficult matchup. Oh, guys are all talking serious football. Can use the chat pop out, but in the corner, just pause your own stream on YouTube. Yeah, well, that's a good idea because I don't know. I usually do like a split screen if I want to see everything. Because sometimes there'll be an issue with this chat. So that's like the only beef I have with Restream. Once in a while it goes wonky and I'm like, oh man, so now I gotta pull up two screens so I can see what the hell's going on. And then it'll reset it itself. Good news, Laura. My beautiful son surprised me with a book cover for a book I sent to my editor for PJ's. I said it backwards. JP's passing. It's perfect, and I learned to clean edits. Now I have to learn how to put the book out. Nice. You're getting there. You're getting there, girl. And your GoFundMe is going beautifully. So many generous people, so many people that want to help you. I'm just so excited for you. But we'll keep it up as long as you want. There's also France and Argentina is still in. Yeah. Can go to chat part, pop out, just watch it, but can get in that way. I have to play around with that stuff. I don't. Pop's bah humbug. Ooh. Who do you root for, Alessio, to win? I mean, obviously we know who Pomp wants to win, but who does Alessio want to win? And I don't know. I don't follow that. So how long does this go? How long is the season? Or I don't know any of that. And is there so many games that have to be played, or my mentor, who JP taught how to be an indie author, is going to help me put it out. Funny, he taught so many other indie authors, but now his own wife, yeah, not his own. He roots for pineapple on pizza. Currently, Spain or Norway. No season, Laura. It's a tournament. Knocks out stages currently. Ah, okay. I've never followed it. I know it's a big deal, but I've just never followed it. One game per round till final. Oh, okay. As long as you explain it to me. I asked my husband used to watch NASCAR, and I would sit and ask questions, and he would get so mad at me when I'd ask questions. I said, "Well, I don't understand it. Why do the guys, all the cars in the back, always stay in the back? Why don't they move forward? Aren't they allowed to win? I mean, I mean, I don't know unless I ask questions." Ever try it? It's delightful. Yeah, it is. It's good. No, he roots for tuna pizza. That just is wrong. That doesn't even sound good. I'm sorry. And I know it's John Boy who eats that. No. Tuna on pizza. Oh, yuck. I hope one of these two wins. We shall see. The team I'm truly rooting for didn't even qualify. Ah, okay. So they each one had to qualify to get into the tournament. So it's kind of like the World Series. Each team plays against another, and then they qualify to get into the finals. Raw side. Itole is a very good pizza. I actually made a homemade pizza yesterday. I had to have something to eat, so I get this. It's like a focaccia bread, and then I put the toppings on that I like, and pop it in the oven. It only takes a few minutes. I tried it. Tuna tastes great. Does it? Does it taste good? You wouldn't? I don't know. It's so weird. You wouldn't think it would. And it's not against the Italian rules. I suppose if you look, I mean, I like tuna, but I don't think I'd want it on my pizza. Chris said, "Congrats to England. They beat Mexico yesterday." Except calling it World Series makes no sense, as no teams outside the U.S. play. I know, I know. That's what they do. I don't know. That's what they call it, though. But it's pretty much the same guidelines, right? I mean, they all have to play against one another to qualify to be in the finals. So now I get it. I saw the post this morning from Americans saying that the WC was all USA needed for three major world titles. He touched the World Series, Super Bowl as another two, both Americans only events. I know. You think that they would widen the range of people that could play? Yeah, because that would make more. I don't know. You think that they would do that? What I love about American football is one and done. You either win or you lose, not multiple chances. I don't even watch that. I have friends that, oh, they're diehards. They'd watch all that stuff. I rather be there in person or play the game in person. I don't know. Just watching it on TV just is boring to me. You have the regular season, then you have the playoffs. You got to keep your channel growing. Your music is great too. Yes, Phil, you need to be more active on your channel. Would you enjoy it? But I mean, you do your thing your way. I mean, I've got some people that have channels and then they complain, well, nobody shows up or this. Well, you know what? You need to be more productive because if you're not, then people think, okay, they're not doing it anymore and they move on. You got to keep it active. Yes, but if we go into the playoffs and lose, we're out. Period. And then the Super Bowl happens and you have one game, not more. American players red card. Oh, see, I didn't know that either. What the hell's he got to get involved with it for? Yeah, that's Trump. Got his nose in everything. I mean, for that, you just said like us where we have like the World Series, and it's just American ball players. Why don't we have baseball teams from all over the world that are able to play? Be more fair, wouldn't you think? Now, see, we've got relatives that are like diehard. Got a World Series, World Series. They're always when baseball is on, they don't want to know nothing. I used to watch it when I was younger, but again, it got boring. I'd rather either be there in person or play the game myself. More fun. That used to be a big deal when I was a kid. We'd have World Series barbecues and then we just stopped doing it. Or just don't call it the World Series. Yeah, because I never really even paid attention until people mentioned it. Yeah, that it's only American teams, so it really shouldn't be called the World Series because the world's not involved. It's active and growing. I feel out of place having my link shared sometimes. Excuse me. In the paranormal chat, if that makes sense. Ah, I see, sir. Well, if you don't want us to share it, we won't. That's up to you. If somebody had pointed out to me, because like I said, I wasn't watching anything, actually anything online yesterday. Something about Wiz is shutting down. Is that what's going on? Is he shutting everything down? Hello, good morning, Big Stew. How are you? Hello, Goth Gal. Welcome in. I've been watching breeding basketball since I was 5. I used to play basketball in school. I was pretty damn good. But I just don't watch it. I don't really watch any sports. I rather play them and that's about it. And I rather be out in the woods running through the trees. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. If I could get rid of the cough, the cold would be gone. Excuse me. I got to get a drink. Hold on just a quick second. Sorry about that. Just a coughing jag. And it's still going. Good Lord. Um, let me see what. Let me catch up on what I missed. Look at the community. Setting field community part of the big time. Excuse me. 82 games per team in the NBA plus 7 games each round. I prefer watching a high school and lower basketball. I feel like a good game where the others can stand half court and score. I did that once in my lifetime, Cree, when I was playing basketball. And it actually was kind of a freak thing because I was at half court and I had a bunch of people rushing me and I just threw the ball and it went and went into the net. I was like, holy crap. And yeah, that never happened again. Excuse me. Yeah, Wiz is calling it a day and doing a bit on TikTok. Oh, no. Only European basketball, sometimes the WNBA, rare occasion when the Miami Heat played. I'm so sorry, guys. Yep. It'll pass in a minute. Phil, it will come the day I will make you a wrestler. Maybe not now, but soon. Ah. So, out of curiosity, not starting drama, I'm trying to understand this UK YouTube thing. UK YouTube thing. What is going to? I have no idea. YouTube is competitive place. You get a shot, but they only the best stay. Well, apparently, there was a post he put out something about that. He said people weren't showing up or whatever. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff reactions to channels freaking out over it, and that they are not from the UK, so it must be a big deal. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Everybody I know here in the paranormal community already shows support, so I can't thank enough, but also need to push beyond the music. Yeah, you got to get into the music crowd, Phil. Definitely. So I wouldn't have been a channel without Crow and Sarah. Yeah, it's well. See, that's the thing is, just because I explained it to somebody else I know that has a specific channel that doesn't have anything to do with paranormal, but they're in the community, and I says, not for nothing. Uh, these people have these things too, so yeah, you still do the you share it out in every community. You're going to pick up people from all over, and say like music. We all enjoy good music, so why wouldn't you share it with the community? Okay, so I just seen. Oh shit! It showed up on the chat on the screen. I just noticed that. Thank you, girly girly, for the silver star. Oh, now see, why does it show up on my screen chat, but not in the regular chat? Is that effed up or what? I don't know. I have no idea about the and I just let me go the yeehaw. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm getting down towards the bottom, and now it is showing up in the regular chat. I don't know. She found out how to do. Maybe it's if you do it from your phone. It's different. I don't know, but it showed up. Yay! Okay, thank you, thank you. Oh shit! And Purple is shutting down his channel immediately. Purple's shutting down again too. What the heck? That's one brilliant guy. He really is. I don't know. Well, everybody's got to do their own thing. Pinky, I just learned from my mistakes and stick to the lane. Do what's good at do what you're good at and repeat. Yeah, exactly. It's something about UK deciding in the UK about and will and won't be pushed out in the algorithm. They want people watching more BBC or something. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking. Oh, I have no clue. No clue. Excuse me. Something to do with the British TV thingy making it. Oh. All right. So, yeah. So they're trying to get control of the algorithm. And boy, I'm telling you. Or like, I like Sarah saying, you'll never be recommended from another channel to a new audience, but you're the one who has to keep these people entertained and happy. Yeah, well, I'm saying you got to reach out. It's, fan out and get involved with other communities that's going to bring your people in. I mean, like with music, everybody loves music. So the possibilities are endless. And, I always, share or try to, support what I can, get it out there. I forget sometimes. It's just because I forget. Uh, and it truly is the smaller channels, like me, because I'm not a huge channel. I mean, I've got some good numbers, thank God, and thanks to you, but um, nowhere near as the big timers. But the people that only have are just starting or just only have a few hundred. Those are the ones you want to push. You want everybody to have a fair chance. They say that they're going to make a smaller channel suffer, and even YouTube is asking for people to contact the UK government. I'm like, fix your copyright system, and we might. Wow. If you fail in it, it's only your fault. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. If you don't put the time in, the effort in, it's not going to go anywhere. It'll get stagnant, and then people will stop showing up. Oh my God. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, folks. I have some issues at work. It's okay, Sage. Take care of what you got to. Yeah, Purple keeps the train wreck channel ending main channel. Ah. Oh, there it is. Sage, thank you, darling. Get your earplugs, everybody. A little yeehaw. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate it, sweetie. Apparently, Laura, it's going to affect channels like yours and other small channels. I don't understand why. Oh, because, because we mean nothing to them. That's why. I bust my ass to get this stuff going and keep it going. And sometimes I wonder why the hell I even bother. But, it's because I enjoy what I'm doing and I enjoy you guys. And of course, they're going to pick on us. So we have to work even harder. Pretty soon we'll have to go back to ham radio just for us. Here's free speech. I know my father just actually hooked up his ham radio. I probably should do that. Oh my good Lord, if I'm going to survive or what? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, this woman. Hold on just a quick minute, guys. The VA nurse is here. My father's not answering the door. Hold on, please. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Midnight rustles in the dry leaves, the cold air on my skin bites. Shadows slipping through the grave, something is not quite right. Footsteps echo but no one is near, whispered voices ring in my ear. Oh, did you hear that? Or am I insane? I am silent, but a whisper remains. Cross-eyed where the lost collide, cross-eyed where the truth ain't brushed aside. Phantom whispers crawling in my head of secrets that aren't quite dead. That aren't quite dead. Whispers among graves calling my name. Cold hands reaching, feel my flame. Breath on my neck, I'm not alone. Raw side screaming to the unknown. Raw side where the lost collide, raw side where the truth ain't brushed aside. Phantom whispers crawling in my head of secrets that aren't quite dead. That aren't quite dead. Lights flicker, shadow leaps through the veil what sleeps beneath. Raw side, fingers brush the divide.
Okay, sorry, guys. Boy, none of these people listen. They know that I do a program in the mornings, and they still have me running around like a crazy person. Oh, fuck. Let's see. I'm sorry about that, guys. The UK government is pushing a new regime outlining green paper released late June. The goal is to make content from public service broadcasters, PBS, like the BBC. Oh, man. Stick with what you're good at. And I gotta catch my breath. I've been running. I got a copy claim on a Circle of Life cover for a song called Full Circle. I'm winning that one. Oh my God. I know. You can't get it. You can't. See, that's what it is. You really got to watch what you're putting out there because they're hawking it. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, you can't copyright the word circle. I know, really. Why it takes 2 months to build YouTube. Yeah, but I'm getting caught up. But the bots don't know what they're claiming. See, that's the thing. You can't ever talk to any human beings. Never. Excuse me, like what they did to Sarah was just total BS. And you can't fight it. You can't talk to nobody to get, defend your position, and you're waiting months. Excuse me. So in the meantime, she's losing revenue that supports her channel. But they don't care. Because we don't have, a billion subscribers. So they're not gonna deal with us. As far as they're concerned, we're a waste of their time. Sorry, guys. It's freaking cold. Strikes no reason. The bullies keep attacking them and they do nothing. Why should they help you two? No. Hey, Chezza, welcome in. You get to hear me choking to death. Stupid cold. Strikes or claims. Catch your breath. I'm trying to. Yeah, I ran all the way down, shouting into his house. He's outside in the backyard. Now, the lady just sent me a message. Thank you. Yeah, well, I told you about an hour ago that I was on a live program. It's none of it to me to be chasing down your pace. She's a lovely lady. It's just, I don't like it when I'm doing a program and I get interrupted by other people's shit. And you didn't need to hear that either. Took care of that. Cleaned out the plumbing. I do love the 1980s public access television, though. Besties. Cake talk for real. Oh, for the love of Mike. Of course, my father wasn't in the house. He was outside in the yard. Excuse me, puttering around with some kind of crap. Yet people ain't using... I think she meant to say are using AI to splice and use images of priests to make content of misinformation or stuff that priests say and never said, but we can't tell what is I've never seen it. Exactly. They get away with that kind. There's a lot of things that they get away with and other large channels get away with, but we can't get away with it. Because I'm thinking, okay, why is it that they're allowed to use this kind of music or these images, and then when we do that, and again, I keep using Sarah as an example because it was bullshit what they did. It's all her own artwork. All she used the AI was for the animation. And if you don't want people to do that, then why offer the service and say it's okay to use it on your channel? I mean, it's just crap. I could see if she was totally using it for her work, but she's not. That's her work. And she's using a service that they are offering to make it animated. And then again, the last one was repetitive use of stuff. Well, you're a branded channel. I mean, you're going to use the stuff over. So now can't do that either. Sorry, guys. God. You think you got it all figured out. They changed the rules. Oh, I think we're going to have to grab a bottle of water. Hold on a second. Maybe that'll help with me choking. Good gravy. Oh, maybe that'll help. That ticks me off to think people have chats like this about cake. And you would think that they would want to promote small channels. Yeah, and so that we would grow and make them more money. Because obviously they're making money off of us. Come on. More revenue, logic, escapes. Yeah, I'm totally floored by it too. strikes. They claim ownership's 130 years old. Too tight fix. But the email they gave me to resolve. And welcome in, Colonel Hell. I didn't miss you. I just didn't say hello yet. Oh, I'm getting ticked off now because it's cough. It was fake strike, and of course AI. YouTube wouldn't do. Yeah, because you can't get a hold of nobody, and it's for any kind of help. Like earlier the year there when I got subbotted, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what do I do about this? And I couldn't get a hold of no one. And thank God, Sandra and Sean, because it's happened to them. They told me, just leave it. They'll take care of it. I mean, it took a couple of months, but at least it was cleaned out, you know? Yeah, Laura, you're a waste of your time until now. They apparently need you to help them because they are going to lose money. Interesting how that is, but if you guys were going to get hurt, you know, we all work hard on our channels. And we try to play by the rules and do what they want, but it seems like you're always getting kicked in the teeth, you know? That wasn't even hers. The creator improvised. Someone had to apologize. She started losing followers and sponsors. They didn't get their cake and eat it then. Yeah. Well, see, I've always known it here in the U.S. if it's law. If you get a recipe, say I get a recipe from Sage, and it's her recipe, she sends it to me, and if I change one thing in that recipe, it's not her recipe anymore. It's mine. And then I could publish it. I mean, that's the way it used to be here. Oh, Lord, darling, coughing sounds. Yeah, it went from sinus pressure to coughing. That started last night. So yeah, I get to annoy myself and everybody else by choking to death. It's so damn stupid. It's have human to talk to when it affects your account, your money. Yeah. So I say the rules don't. They don't benefit us smaller channels. So we got to work a little harder. And it becomes disheartening. But I mean, you know, you've been doing it for years. You've gotten this far, and we just can't give up. We just got to keep pushing, you know. And not for nothing, it shouldn't be that difficult. Because most of us do this because we want to have a good time. Christ, I didn't have this much hard trouble when I worked a regular job. Messed up, but yeah, YouTube just washes their hands 99% of the time. Yeah, again, it's all down to the money. Why would YouTube waste their time with channels that earn them pennies when they have channels earning millions? Exactly, Pop, exactly. Excuse me. And not for nothing, there's a lot of people say, well, no, it's not business. I'm sorry, guys. Doing YouTube is a business. The bottom line is we're all doing it to earn money. And it's not like, you know, some people are scamming, but the majority of us, we're not. It's not a scam thing. We're providing a service. You know, we're doing things to entertain, educate, you know, people. And, you know, we're being paid for our time and the expenses that we incur running the channel. It's not like the YouTube's giving us this stuff for free to run it, you know. Like me, I had to go out and buy a whole new computer system because what I was using wasn't adequate. So I couldn't run a proper show. And that's not an expense I wanted to have. So, you know, yeah, definitely. You want, you know, a paycheck at the end of the month so that you can keep the show going. All of the apps, all of the streaming things that we have to use, everything. It costs us money. It wouldn't be a big deal to me if I was still working. Then I was okay, you know, I got the money, I could piss it off. But, you know, this is my job. So, you know, I got to do the best I can to keep it going. it isn't just AI. It's just under the blanket reason to monetize as they please because the bots choose to. Yep. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you? Hey, Steve, how's it going? I did catch part of what you did yesterday, Steve. Nice. I've been in and out of coma sickness, so I didn't catch the whole deal. YouTube must have been hurting for money to take down channels, take their ad revenue. Everybody gets so frustrated with YouTube. We really do. And you know what? There's nowhere else really for us to go. You know, I've looked into what is that, Rumble? Doesn't don't suit me, and it's more political. And man, I don't want to get into that. That TikTok, I find TikTok annoying. So I mean, I have an account there, but I don't put anything out on there, which I probably should. But it's just annoying. I don't know. You just don't know what to do. Yes, good to hear that, Betty, that he's doing better. Wonderful. Wonderful news. You better be careful, Laura, that it doesn't turn into bronchitis then pneumonia. Oh, please, I know. That's what I was thinking last night because I was having a little issues with my breathing. And I'm thinking, oh, please don't tell me it's pneumonia. But I don't have that feeling. It's just, there's the coughing, and because it's all sinus, it's, the phlegmy crap, that kind of shit. So, wait, you can make money? Yes, Steve, you can. You know, you have to be big channel like us, Steve. But I mean, even Steve went through that decision. Do you want to become monetized? Because then you have to watch what you say, watch what you do, because Big Brother's watching. And unfortunately, he had to make the decision, him and Alex, that they had to be monetized to support the channel because stuff keeps going up. And if it's not in your budget, then you got to shut down. And Steve and them, they've been around forever. And why, work yourself up and have a great show, great channel, and then have to shut it down because of some kind of silly crap. Yeah, that's the rumor, Steve. Damn, I've been putting up content and not earning. I know, what the hell? Get with the time, Steve. Get with the time. I know, I still. I think it's ironic when sorry. Water seems to be working on the coffee. Running on YouTube to help you, it's a big FU, but now they're asking you for help. Interesting how that works. But I need to understand exactly what the UK is saying. Well, they have big restrictions, the UK, on what you could say, what you could do. Their restrictions are terrible. People will start to say you have a passion for what you do soon. I know. Don't want to spread that rumor. You actually enjoy what you're doing. If it's going to hurt you and other small channels I enjoy, I need to know and how it's going to hurt you. Oh, yeah, see, great. This is great to know. We need more pressure. Hey, Julie. How's it going, Julie? Do you have a great holiday weekend? I hope so. Hope you had a good time. Back. It's the calm before whatever's out there. At least I'm sort of prepared. Oh, you got stuff heading your way? I know it started to sprinkle here. We weren't supposed to get any rain. They lied. And it's nice because I have cushions out around my patio set that should be brought in, and my husband left them out. So now those are going to get wet. It's harder for us, especially getting paid being outside. That's right, because yeah, Steve's in Canada area, so different rules. Someday this cold will go away. Not fast enough. And I gotta keep muting because you don't want to hear me blowing my nose. I'm gonna get caught up here. My kitty keeps wanting to go to the back bedroom. Don't know why. Doing it a lot. I sat in there, but it's hot in there. No AC. Well, tell Kitty sorry. You're not roasting. I don't like that you have to provide social security numbers. Oh yeah, they want a little too much info. Twitch is even worse. Oh boy. Andrew, hey, good to see you. How are you? Good for gaming, etc. Yeah, see, I don't do any of that, and I have them all, and I just don't do any of those. Isn't it just horrible? Bring back MySpace. Oh, that was a nightmare too. MySpace. Oh my god. Isn't it still out there? I never closed down my account. Is MySpace still in existence? I have no clue. Way too far right. Hey Pam, how are you? How's Pam today? You come on in and hear me choking. MySpace, you'll have people get upset not on their top 10. I know. Does it still exist? I don't even know. Good God, I think I have been on Facebook for 20 years. Oh, yeah, Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. Just skimming through shit or talking to somebody. I was actually just on there last night chatting with a cousin of ours. They had a house fire last Wednesday, and unfortunately, some bad news. The inspector told them that the house has to be destroyed, so they lost everything. And I just told her, I says, well, thank God you guys got out. Stuff can be replaced, even though it's a lifetime of stuff. It just sucks. Yeah, I'm usually busy. Still on home time. I know. Always busy. Everybody's busy. That's okay. I'm glad you popped in to hang out with us on your downtime. Did I get caught up? Yay, I'm at the bottom. Woo-hoo. Why on TV does it show the people's profiles? I know. You got to give them everything. Just cherry tap. It's now, or it's not the same anymore. Yeah, I don't even know if MySpace or whatever exists anymore. I just remember stopped going on there because it got to be just too much shit. The normal drama and trouble. So I just left, and I never shut anything down. So if it still exists, I still have a MySpace account. I think all the pics on MySpace were there until 2016. Oh. Of course, not for nothing. Here on YouTube, same thing. Where it's drama. But yeah, I think I've been on Facebook for about that long, 22 years or more. I actually started going on there because I was looking for old school friends, and I found them all. Everybody was on Facebook. So that's how we keep in touch. Because the majority of them don't even live in the area anymore. Do you remember Yahoo groups? Actually, no, I've never did anything on Yahoo. Even though I do have an account. I'm bad with that stuff. I find one that I like and I stick with it, and then I just don't pay attention to the other ones. It's like Discord. I have the Discord. I do pop in there every now and then, but I'm just so used to messaging people and sending stuff through Facebook. We arranged our first high school reunion in 06, but through Friends Reunite. After that, we went on Facebook to share our pics from the reunion. Yeah, see, that's what everybody does. That's why I just stick with Facebook. You know, when I send somebody a message, I go on Facebook. When I do links for the interviews, I send the links through the chat on Facebook. It's just faster. Too many fake bots on MySpace. So it's still out there. Oh, I'll be damned. MySpace. That was all the rage. I thought of them in eons. Twitter, I couldn't get, and nobody could ever answer. It was possible to tweet a twat. See, I don't, like I said, I know a lot of people are on the TikTok thing. I just don't. I probably got God knows how many messages on TikTok, and I never check it. I feel like deleting everything and going silent and walking away frequently from social media and society. Yeah, I think we all have had that thought, Julie. I've done it a few times on YouTube. You know, when stuff gets stirred up, and I'm thinking, why? And then I get sucked into it, and I'm thinking, why am I doing this? And then you just get to the point. You know what? I just ignore that garbage. You have to. You just do your thing. Otherwise, it becomes overwhelming. It really does. Eating nacho. Hey, I got nachos. They had an article this summer that over 50% of all internet traffic now is not human generated. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When AI came into play, I'm thinking, okay, what kind of problems are we going to have? And a lot of people say, oh, no, not really. And I'm thinking, no, there's going to be problems in every community. That's why I question a lot of the debunkers. Is it going to make their job harder to detect what is, false and what's real? Because the stuff is good. It is really good. I still have Hotmail. I do too. I do too. But I don't use Hotmail. I don't use Yahoo anymore. I have them, but I don't use them. God knows. I would never, if I go check it, probably take me a year to go through all of it. I just use my Gmail, and I have my private Gmail, and then I have the raw Gmail. Those are the ones I use the most. I want to tell 99% of the people. I hear you. I hear you, Julie. Discord is a hot mess too. I like your nice, quiet little Discord. Oh, good. Yeah, it is. It's quiet. Everybody puts their pictures up there, a little chit chat, recipes, craft stuff like that. It's not. It's sanity, and I like it that way. AI changed a lot. I don't need some stupid AI girlfriend. Well, it all started like with the Alexis things. I remember getting one of those for nothing, and I go, I don't want this in my house. I just don't want that in my house, and I gave it away. I just felt that was like an invasion of your privacy. But now that you got all this AI stuff, and you got the chat, GPT, and all of that, it's the same thing, just in a different form. Again, I don't know. I mean, it has its great points. It does, but I'm just thinking it's going to cause it's causing issues now. Not thinking it is. It's causing issues. Probably still have a Hotmail, some kind, if they haven't deleted it. Yeah, I still have it. I only use it for one thing, and that's it. And I never check it. It's just my main email is Gmail. I've never had any issues with them, so knock on wood. Siri called Alexa. Yeah, I've got relatives that use it, and they'll say, "Hey, Alexa, turn on the lights or do this." And I go, "Come on, man, you can't turn on your own damn lights." I mean, really? Or Alexa this, Alexa that. I love it when people mess around with it because it's hilarious. But yeah, I don't want that kind of. It's an invasion for me. I set up a Gmail account because this week I bought 3D software from one, except my other address. It's only later that it became part of YouTube. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I had to have the Hotmail. It was for one specific thing. It wouldn't take the other. Sam has an Echo Dot on his work. It said it was unplugged while he was working. Oh, wow. Watermelon. Ooh, yummy watermelon. Yes, please. Going to visit Surrey. Say my name, and all the Alexas activate. I know, that's really funny. I was at my sister's house one year for it was either Christmas or another holiday, and I was messing with the Alexa, and I said, "Alexa, what's a lot lizard?" Oh, oh God! Did it give you the correct answer? Oh, Julie's, I'm contemplating on doing something that'll piss all my family off and then doing a video on it. That's a way to build content, Julie. Hey, Womblers, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining the crew. I go to a friend's house and tell their Alexa to play haunted house sounds at 3 a.m. So much fun. Oh my God. Julie's got an agenda. She's got an agenda, guys. Well, I actually wanted to get out. Of course, didn't plan on getting a cold. I wanted to get out and do some more filming and some more cemetery stuff, but I actually ended up getting a cheap drone. That's going to be funny. I've never flown a drone before, so I told my husband we're going to have to videotape it so everybody can see me crashing this thing into trees. I figured you guys would find that entertaining, watching me screw it all up. She turned so red from embarrassment. She had a good laugh. Oh God. I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, F everything. Yeah, we all hit that point, Julie. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing, darling? Working. Sorry, you're feeling rubbish. Yeah, hopefully it's almost over with. It's been about 4 days now. It went from total sinus issues to now I'm coughing. Sorry I had to deal with JP's family. It's hard since they all speak French and all I speak is English. That's why I told you, you got to get one of them translators on your phone. this way you could talk to these people. And not for the my husband said he made a comment about that Cree. He says, "Well, you've been in that family for how many years, and nobody's even attempted to learn English so that they could talk to you." You know, two sides of the coin, right? Oh, very hot there. Oh no, you guys are heating up again. It cooled down here, and now it's raining. That's all right. I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. After having 4 days of 100-degree weather, I'll take the 70s. I have decided to have a go at doing live feed on YouTube. Go for it. Go for it. I love a drone. If anyone doesn't want theirs, I found this one was on sale, but then I even got it cheaper because it was on an Amazon deal thing that they had just before the holiday. So I'm like, oh, score, because I always try to spend the money that everybody, contributes to the channel very wisely. And I said, I know I'm going to crash it, so I'm not going to spend money on an expensive drone until I learn how to fly the damn thing. So I've got the drone and a 2-year warranty on it, and it cost me $30. The normal price was $75, so I thought that was a great deal. So I had to have my son set it up because I couldn't get it set up right. There's Mark 1 against me. So yeah, now I'm going to take it out into a field somewhere, and let's see how long it takes for me to smash it into a tree. Because I suck at doing that kind of stuff, but I gotta learn. I mean, Christ sakes, if a kid can do it, This side of the family hadn't even spoken to JP in 10 years, and I'm talking brothers and sisters as well as his own mother, because they were JW. Oh, that's right. I forgot you were telling me that they were. Yeah, that's effed up. I'll keep my opinions about JW to myself. Yes, sir. Oh, it's 61 where you are, Sage? Nice, nice. It will be a live feed on the Paranormal, just live chat. Oh, the live chats are fun. That's why I do the morning brew. We enjoy the live chat. And yeah, it was 71. It went down to 68, and it's pouring outside. So yeah, now I'm going to have wet cushions. And it's my husband's fault. I'll get to yell at him later. Because I told him, bring it in. No, I'll do it. Nope, he went to bed. So yeah, now it's getting wet. So now I'm going to have to dry them out. Family can be very toxic. Yes, they can be. Yes, they can. I bought a drone a few years ago, got it up in the air, but the dog caught it. Oh, God. Well, the dog wanted to play too. That's why, yeah, I can't have my dog around. She'll get it, and that'll be the end of it. She'll chase it. So she has to stay home that day. And I can't do it in my backyard because there's too many trees. So I'm going to have to take it out somewhere in a field and just let her rip, see what happens. So for me, a non-JW, I say F off, all of you. Leave me the hell alone. Stop asking me to look at pictures. Stop asking you to tell me about JP. Just stop. Yeah, hey, that's right. Voice your opinion. They couldn't be bothered all that time when he was living, because of their bullshit beliefs. You tell them don't come around now. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? I'm all in favor of forgiveness, but that group is way beyond hypocritical. I'm sorry. That's all I'm going to say, because I might get myself in trouble. I have a little drone, but it only works from my old phone that died. Oh. This is an amazing little machine. And I thought, damn, I did pretty well. So we'll see how it works. There's rain and flood warnings all day, and I have to pick something up from Lowe's. but I made the other curbside pickup. Sucks to be them. Yeah, and I don't blame you. He got back into JW less than 5 months before he died. I know he would want this, and I'm doing it for him, not them. But they won't leave me alone. Yeah, just say you're tired. You want to be left alone. That's all. Or just don't answer, Cree. They need to understand that. You know, you need your time. Okay, now my dog has moved in. We have a new dog, and he's too lazy to chase anything. My dog would go bananas if she ever saw. She was going bananas actually when my son was running it in the kitchen. The noise, she's barking and jumping. I said, "Oh yeah, she can't be around the drone. It'll be a history. She'll tear it all up." Just got back from the doctor. Steady moving. The vampires got you, huh, Wayne? I know. I gotta go the 15th. Ugh. Get it over with so I can hear him bitch, and then I can go home. Forgiveness always doesn't give you no, it doesn't. But sometimes you just got to draw the line and say, okay, I've already done my part, and the same shit continues. That's when you tell them, you know where the door is. Just, you know, the old saying, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's all. JW's great while they're horrible ones you leave. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna get into that. Yeah, it's. I agree, Tree. Yeah, that's what we're not gonna get into that because, like I said, I have my definite opinions about that group. I've had friends who've been in that, and it's. I'm not even gonna finish the comment. Because I know I just get myself into trouble. And we don't need that. I go get both my jaw, neck, eyes, migraines. Oh, okay. She gets both. Oh, you're gonna get injections. Oh, fun for you. Boy, everybody's getting poked. Holy crap. Actually, I know my doctor's gonna rip me such an ass. Before my mother got really sick, I had a list of shots that I was supposed to go get, and I never went and got them. So I'll hear about that. They didn't want him back because of his seizures, not until they discovered that their numbers were dropping. Then he sent his brother to talk to him. Yeah, whatever. JP was happy, and that matters. Pastas, I just realized what JW is. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna. I keep my opinions about that to myself. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I don't think it's a religious thing, more of a personal choice thing. Yes, as long as it made him happy. Yeah, I mean that's all you can do. I beg your pardon, Laura. Everyone is getting poked. I hope not. Well, it sounds like everybody in the chat's gonna have to face the needle. I got my shots for shingles and pneumonia. Yeah, I was supposed to get that stuff too. Didn't do it. I didn't updated tetanus. Didn't get that done. You know, I was taking care of my mother. And the last thing I was thinking about was going and having a bunch of shots. And I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna have to say to the doctor. I'm gonna say, listen, you know, I was taking care of a dying mother. That was pretty much the top of my priority list. Now, you know, she's not here with me anymore. I can take time for myself, and I'll get caught up. It's not like I was going anywhere. Uh, you know a bit about my history, and my family didn't want to get involved. Elaine, I haven't been, and that would give me a complex. You can have all the pokes you like, Wayne. That's right. Poke, poke, poke. Too hot for that, Lisa. Get away from me. It's too hot. Lisa doesn't like it when it's sweaty and slippery. Yeah, I have to agree. When it's like 100 degrees out, get out of here. Let's see. I wonder who was that discovered that snake venom could actually be beneficial. Ow, I'm about to die, but look at me. It looks fabulous. I know. Well, you wonder that about a lot of stuff. Not just that, like certain foods. You know, you're thinking, who the hell figured out you could eat that? Or, I'm 66 and it's never too hot for that. Okay. You're a trooper. Yeah, taking one for the team. In your arm. Let's see. I probably noticed when someone died from bite and then the tribesman didn't because of resistance. Hey, Sarah B, how are you? I know friends of my mom that joined. Her son broke his leg and they prayed for him to recover because they're not allowed to receive blood. I bet the kid's leg is permanently damaged. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to get into those people because I definitely have a firm opinion about that. Whoever thought that botulism would be great to inject my face, no thanks. Yeah, I know. And also, people use it for fibro too. And I was like, no, I'm not going there. Hearing less. They wanted me to go pick flowers. I not only don't want to, I can't. My father-in-law has his nurse coming, and tomorrow we have doctor's appointment, and he didn't sleep last night. I won't leave him alone. Oh, because you're a good daughter-in-law. How many times the guy put me in the hospital and no one showed? When I died, 2 people showed. That's, yeah, you remind him of that. She said, you couldn't have been there then. You don't need to be here now. My parents have always had that role. You can't come visit me when I'm alive so that I could talk with you and enjoy your company. Don't show up at the funeral. Because then all of a sudden you care. What did I miss? Prayers are a nice thing, but not a cure. Exactly. Laura, I'm thinking about redecorating my bathroom and the ocean theme. Ooh, nice. I need to do some serious painting around here. I haven't had the time. I need 3 rooms that gotta be painted. And it seems that the summer's so blooming hot, I think I'm gonna wait until autumn and then just get it done. Wow, we're at the 2-hour mark already. Man, it went quick. It went freaking quick. Quick. You don't intend to go to your funeral? That's all right. That is all right. My chat didn't roll down here. I feel as adults, if they don't want medication, it's on them. They decide for children, not, yeah. I don't know. I almost did a Google Translate with you, Laura. Oh, jeez. Botox helped me. Yeah, I know somebody that uses them for migraines too. More than any needles in the jaw. I actually have a friend of mine who has several injections and stuff. I know it's all kinds of weird stuff that they inject in this poor woman because she's got so many medical problems. But sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know, I think somewhere that says different. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, we're at that 2 hour mark. You know what that means? We all got to face Monday. Ah. And I got to go find something to eat, keep my strength up so I can get rid of this stupid cold. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me as always. You guys are just the best. I love seeing the old faces coming back in and joining us. Don't be strangers. Keep coming. Let's see. Today's Monday. Monday, we've got, I believe, is Jason going to be on today? I'm not sure. I didn't catch it, but I do know our goofball buddies, Bristol UK, will be on. Show up for the waxing, guys. Get your ouches ready. Until then, guys, have a great day. Stay cool, be well, and I will see you all soon. You guys have a great day.